Hi, welcome everybody to the Sim Racing Alliance amateur race. We are in our second season, race 4. We're here at Imola. My name is Tyler Lehman. Or Tyler James. I'll be broadcasting here for you in the booth, and I have 3 other guests with me. I'll let them go ahead and introduce themselves.
Hey guys, it's Evan Kim. Good to be back here this week. The AM series is always a fun watch on Wednesday nights. I'm also joined here with Taylor Carter.
What's going on, guys? First time in the booth. Appreciate Tyler and Evan having me. And then we got special guest tonight, sponsored by Casamigos, our boy Dave.
It also sounds like Bronco made a guest appearance in that background.
Also, first time in the box up here. Looking forward to a fun race. I used to race with some of these guys, so look forward to seeing them duke it out here at night.
Yep, Dave got kicked out of the AM series for being just too quick, and now he terrorizes us 3 in the Pro Series. So we're happy to have him on Tuesday nights on the track and Wednesday nights in the booth. So
speaking about Pro Series, little friend versus foe here tonight in the booth. You know, you and I had a pretty good battle last night, so
we did indeed. So if you didn't catch the race last night, highly recommend go back and watch the replay. And if you missed the race last night, I would recommend you hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button, make sure you comment, and the bell notification so you know when we go live. Join our Discord, and we'll also send out a ping so that way you don't miss any of our races. And you get to watch some of this action-packed racing we have here at Sim Racing Alliance.
So from the race last night, yeah, from our experience last night, let's just say 40 minutes in, whatever. What part of this track was just starting to get really intimidating?
I'd say the last few turns, the 2 left-handers coming onto the main straight, that's a spot where you really want to let the car coast and carry some speed through there. Really started to tell when the tires fell off, back end started coming around, had to slow it down a little more. And you play with fire there. There's gravel on the outside. If you end up going in there, it's going to really mess up their run down the street.
Yeah, Sector 3 is definitely challenging for sure.
Naturally, those last 2 turns, that's usually the perfect spot for somebody to get a run on you, or you to get a run on somebody coming out of that chicane. And it really, you want to go as fast as you possibly can, but you have that downhill braking, and once your tires start to fade off, you're kind of stuck between, do I go for the move or do I be a little bit smarter, because that turn definitely does bite if you get it wrong.
Evan, were you ever thinking about taking tires last night?
For me, no. I'm usually pretty good about taking care of the tires, but I did start to notice them falling off towards the end, even with being careful. So I'd imagine for some of these AM drivers that are tossing the car around a little more freely and maybe pushing a little harder in the first 30 minutes here, they might be feeling it in the second half if they don't take tires.
Yeah,
if you don't mind, can you scroll up and let's see who's the top of the qualifying?
Yep, so I was actually getting ready to give us a qualifying rundown. So we did jump into qualifying a little bit late, and so we missed the first half. And I'll jump on board after we see where P. Kubaka, okay, he improved on his lap, moves up to the 31st. So we'll hop on board with Tony Proenza, who's doing a hot lap, and we'll see that Dahi Yoon and Jose Toledo and Josh Damiani currently round out the top 3. I'm not surprised by those top 3, to be honest, everybody. What are your thoughts, Dave?
Yeah, I'm really not surprised by that top 5, honestly. Colin, Shea, he's always quick. I know Tony, he definitely has the pace. I know for a fact he has the pace. It's just, stuff happens here and then, but I'm definitely not surprised to see him running up there with the top 5.
What manufacturer do you guys feel like has the best shot tonight? I mean, I felt like last night the BMW was working really well around the circuit, but I mean, we got top 3 Aston Martin, so.
The front engine cars here, I think, are very capable. Mid-engine cars have great rotation and high-speed stability. The front-engine cars, I think, have just the better balance here. Something about having all that weight at the front and having the rear end lighter might actually be advantageous on this track.
Yeah,
Tyler, was there a sector that you felt like the BMW kind of struggled?
I would say I had the toughest time in the middle sector where you had that double right-hander, that downhill section. In fact, I'll pull up the track map really quick so we can all talk about it. Turns, what is it, 9 and 10. Those two corners always scared me.
Yeah, that's a spot where it really rewards carrying a lot of speed, but it gets slippery there if you don't get your braking down in a straight line. End up pushing it wide over some sausage curbs on the outside there. It gets really dirty, a lot of marbles there, and you really need good power to get up the hill coming down to the chicane. Yeah, that's a spot. It really rewards being clean, precise. If you get it wrong, you can end up slipping way wide.
Let's see if Proenza here, if he can best his time and get out of P5.
He's currently down 2/10, so I don't think he's going to be able to improve on his lap time coming down to the start-finish line. And so I think this will...
Let's look at Foster, man.
Foster just completed, so Foster can improve. And it looks like that's qualifying. So I'll run through our top 10 really quick. We have Yoon, Toledo, Damiani, Shea, Proenza, the top 5. Then we have Greer, Foster, Rimzik, Osborne, and Hartman rounding out the top 10.
So you pro guys, let's talk about, what are you looking at in your setup screen here? Looking at fuel. Obviously the track's a lot cooler. It's nighttime. What's going through your mind here?
I gotta pee, run to the bathroom before we start. That's always what's going through my mind whenever we're sitting on the grid or getting ready to go.
I check my fuel about 20 times to make sure I got it right, just out of sheer paranoia.
You obviously don't want to load that setup a little too fast. Let the tires, cool down even more. So it's a game of the clock. I don't know about you guys. I was running about 0.6 psi higher than my, sunny track time. So got to make sure those psis are dialed in. It's critical.
Yeah, it gets really nerve-wracking when the sun goes away, track temp goes way down. Looks like we're looking at 17 degrees Celsius in air and on track. Got to bump the pressures up a little bit and account for that for sure.
We got Yun and Toledo, the first row. We got Damiani and Shea. Tyler, obviously, as you and I know, T1, it's definitely pretty sketchy. Everyone wants to, get out front. What are you expecting?
Well, Toledo won last week, and so Toledo's no slouch. He will definitely try and put a move on Daihi going into the first corner. He's also sitting in P4 in our standings, so he's looking to rocket himself into the podium positions this week, especially since Dave and Busick have been kicked out of the AM League, and it's really opened it up to these other drivers to who's gonna fill that void. And so, Evan, I kind of want to hear who's your pick to win this race tonight.
Every week I've been rooting for Daihi Young. Finally, he puts it on pole. If he gets a good start here and finds some space, doesn't get tagged by a car next to him in the first lap, I got a lot of faith in him. 110 points for a win. That would boost his standings significantly.
I'm telling you, man, I think that Damiani, P3, he can kind of see what happens here in the first corner.
I agree.
The first corner can be really tricky here. Yun and Toledo can trip up over themselves. So I want to see if Damiani can be patient in the first lap, set him up for a good position, and kind of get out front.
Damiani has had Daihi has had bad luck getting into accidents on his own, where he just kind of lost control of the car. Damiani's been getting into accidents with other people just wrecking in front of him. And so the fact that Damiani's so far up near the front, he's in a great position to pull out some points, and he's teammates with Daihi, so we might see some team orders if they can box out Toledo in a turn one.
Yeah,
now,
let's just hope that these guys are getting the tires hot. They're going to get the brakes hot. That was one thing I was concerned about last night, was getting those brakes warm coming up into turn 1. Obviously, it's a pretty aggressive braking, so
Dave, what about your thoughts? You've raced with these guys. I want to hear who you have. Who's your pick to win tonight's race?
I'm split between Damiani and Shea. I know both of them are quick. I don't know. I feel like Dahi, as much as he's quick, there's always a little bit of a trip up. So I think they can see that maybe coming and take advantage of it. So we'll definitely see. I hope Dahi can hold on it because obviously he's quick, but love to see a little shake up.
definitely interesting to see 3 Aston Martins up front. Top 3
Yeah.
lockout from Aston Martin.
Well, at least they have one program that's working well for them. We all know their F1 team's not working well for them this season.
Obviously, definitely need to see if everyone can get off the line clean and not get any drive-throughs for being out of position.
Tyler, I'm getting a nudge here for you to check your messages real quick before we get started.
Okay.
Guys that are coming around the final
Alright.
couple corners here.
Made an adjustment to my mic volume to hopefully not be hurting your ears so much, everyone.
I think a good perspective from T1 would be probably Toledo. Let's see what happens.
I'm really interested to see how this midfield plays out. It takes a lot of attention coming through that turn 1 and 2 because you want to take the inside as much as possible, but some of these maybe less experienced drivers won't know how much the curbs bite on this track. It can easily toss you into another neighboring car real quick.
Large gap between Toledo and Yun right now. I feel like
Yeah, it's about a car too long.
yeah, it looks way out of place. All right, so here we go, guys.
All right, maybe we won't get that first lap dive that we expected, but P3 and 4 and 5.
Damiani making a good move here. Let's see what happens. He's getting pinched to the inside.
Nice and clean.
Good move. Let's move on back. Let's see what's happening in the back of the grid. We're on board.
Oof.
Oh,
Wow, really clean though. Really
this is
clean.
great.
Yes.
Let's see what's going on out of the back.
Yep, just making sure. Oh, we got someone going off track a little bit up front.
Wow, the front's tight.
Looks like they're
Toledo is
really
getting
good
pressured
job.
hard by Damiani.
Let's see. Is anybody? Man, they are clean. I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm sorry.
BMW off. Got back clean though. Didn't lose too many positions.
Let's go back to the front and see where Damiani's at.
Yep. All right,
All right, we got a
Dahi and
tight
Toledo.
back.
Wow, they've completely taken off from the rest of the field.
Damiani's in P5. Something happened to him. Looks like I missed that.
We got Tony up into P4 though.
Renzo, yeah.
Looks
Let's
like
go
he's
back to
attacking
that,
hard right now.
Hold on one second. Let's see if they make it through here. Man, we got 4 cars coming down.
Oh,
We're gonna stick with this really quick.
oh
Who do we got out there? We got
Tony's
Colin
gotta
out
be
there in the
real
front.
smart on his brakes.
Oh, he's covering up. Oh, man, no. Oh.
Yeah, that's tough.
Maybe a little too ambitious on the first lap.
Can't win it in lap 1, everybody. All right, so let's see. Let's drop back really. We're gonna head back to. Let's hop on board with Hartman. All right, nope. Hop on back a little bit further. Sorry, everybody.
I didn't even see totally what happened because we were kind of looking through the trees. I saw they were going really quick next to each other, and
This looked like a braking zone incident.
yeah, just a little bit of a tap.
We got an inside. Yeah.
Who was
Rios went deep there.
That was Kyle, I think.
No.
That was
Martin's in 15.
Yeah, that's who we were just behind, or just in front of.
Let's get some onboard action from some of these guys.
Let's see
There you go.
we got
Perfect.
We got
there
Kyle.
you go.
We got Kyle and Tony. They're teammates. They're pushing each other hard.
Let's see what happens here. It's a great point of view.
Let's See these two Benzes going at it. Wonder how long Kyle can keep Tony behind him.
They are currently the closest battle on track right now.
That's a great battle behind him. Look at this traffic.
Might we see some AMG F1 team orders? Valtteri, this is James.
Let's see right here. We got two people battling, coming into a corner.
Oh, the McLaren gets a good run out of the corner.
So here's what I was
he's got
talking
him
about.
on the
This is that
inside.
braking zone where you really got to be careful.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got the inside line here.
McLaren should have it. Is he gonna?
They go side by side.
Come on, clean
Ooh,
exit.
wheel to wheel all through there. That was great.
That's
Ooh.
great racing there.
The Ferrari held the position through there, everybody. He held the
Yeah,
outside.
he said, I'm not
Good for
giving that
Raleigh
up through
though.
there.
Raleigh really held his own there. Let's see if he
All
can
right.
get him on the
Oh,
entrance.
hold on a second. I was jumping on board. Looks like they were
The
there's something
Guzman
going-
brothers.
Yeah.
That's two brothers battling it out.
Let's go back to the helicopter cam really quick, and I feel like that gives us a better perspective. We'll see what's going on.
Let's go back to Yun and Toledo. We got 0.3 of a second splitting these guys.
Oh, hold on one second. Damiani is going wheel to wheel with Colin.
Oh, he's off the track.
Off the end of the grass. Oh, now he's getting pressure from the.
There you
Is
go,
that the
Foster.
Porsche? Foster?
Yeah. Nice pass.
Wow, this is a sketchy
Wow.
place to go side by side right here. Oh, and
Gets
someone
it
went off
done.
track behind.
That's some good racing right there.
These
Let's go
guys
on
are
board
really
with
showing
Foster.
some good racing.
Oh, Damiani, give him a little, little push. Oh,
Oh,
the Audi. Oh man, and I called it earlier that Damiani sometimes just gets. Oh no!
Oh no!
No, you can't do that,
Gosh.
Damiani. Oh, gotta.
That's just frustration sitting in right there.
Oh no!
He's just not wanting to move, which I understand. Oh,
Let's
tough
check
to
him
see.
with Foster.
It's definitely
Yeah,
a good amount of damage to that car.
Hold on one second. Foster's not in a battle right now, but we've got Kyle who's defending from Rios.
Looks
Top
like
10.
Tony ended up getting through. So right now it's going to be Kyle slowing down this guy behind him to give his teammates
Let's
some
go
space.
on board with Kyle.
Oh, he just pulled a gap right there. So let's hop over to the next closest battle on track. Oh man, who's going? Rogers must be in the pits. No, he's off track. Let's see here. We got someone who might be looking to make a move into turn one. For Miggle? Can he send it down? Nope, he's not going to send it down the inside.
Said I'll hold on. Don't want to take him out.
All right, let's go back to the Guzman brothers. They are battling. They're in a tight battle with Tony right behind. Nope, that's not Tony behind. That's just the two Guzman brothers battling.
You think they're yelling at each other in their own house from across the house?
Well, I think they're sitting right next to each other. They can just reach over and tap each other.
Maybe one of them should turn off the other steering wheel.
Evan, are you picking up any other action? Oh, Sam is in a battle. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just move off a battle?
I think you moved off of one of the brothers, taking it a little wide and taking some sausage curb.
Well, we got Sam Varghese and Will Forsling battling it out.
Check on Alex Daniel. How's he doing?
The BMW brothers. Let's see here. Alex Daniel is holding off Nathan Schaefer. I wanted to just see if going into this corner, if one of them was going to try and put a move on each other.
Nah, I don't think he's got
Yeah, I don't think so
the
either.
gap to do that.
All right, we're on board with Alex Daniel.
Let's go on board with Rios and watch him try to get close this gap to Kyle Martin. He's only 0.3 off. It's for a top 10.
So
I will say, so far, really good racing from these guys.
I think
Oh,
Rios,
looks like Rios made a mistake.
yeah.
So back to Parenza and Martin for
Hold on a
top
second.
10 finish.
These two are right next to each other, 2/10 away from each other. Maybe go to Dan Meyer's wing and.
Oh,
Myers
yeah.
usually pretty quick.
Ooh.
Oh, Ferrari gets a good run off the corner.
This is a dodgy turn to take the inside on. There's not a lot of room,
Oh, he outbrakes him.
but he's gonna do it.
Yeah. He's going to get 2 places dropped here. That Aston Martin's hungry.
Oh, and he goes
Oh, he
wide.
ran wide, yeah.
Is that Damiani behind him? Yeah, that's Damiani behind him. Is Damiani a lap down? Did he go into the pits?
No, that's
yeah,
is
that's
that
Damiani. That's Damiani's livery and number 777. So he's trying to unlap himself, but he's got a drive through that he's got to serve.
Oh man, bummer.
All right, we got a 3-way battle right here.
between Alvarez, Hoskin, and Formigal. Let's go to the last guy and go in his in-car cam.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. See, that's what I'm
Way
talking about,
wide.
man. That turn is super dangerous. If you try to make an attack on there and you misjudge it by even the littlest bit, you're going
Oh,
so
another
far
Audi
off.
goes off.
That turn bites.
Yeah, it does.
Let's go back to Proenza and see how he's doing with Martin.
Sorry, hold on 1 second. I'm on board with Kyle Turner. He's got Alex Daniel behind him and Nathan Schaefer.
Oh
They
wow,
were
Kyle
battling.
got back in front of Tony. Nice. I love the flames from the McLaren. Looks so cool.
All right. Oh, Kyle's off track. What happened? What happened? Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Let's check this replay out, everybody. Oh, it looks like
He's
he just.
catch a curb. No.
Oh,
I
he just got on the power, and then he got on the power in the grass.
just desperation
Wow.
set him there to get back on track.
Yeah.
Good on those two drivers that avoided him. That was some quick thinking.
Yes, it was.
What position is he? 11th? Okay.
Dropped down
He
to
didn't lose too
17th.
many.
17th. The leaderboard has not updated yet.
Gotcha.
There he is.
Well, hey, 17th isn't too bad. He started 21st, and luckily he got away from that without any damage. But that definitely could have been a race-ending
What happened
spin.
here?
What's our gap to P1
Hold on a
and
second.
P2?
We got an accident coming up right here. We're watching a replay. Oh, and he just gets bumped.
Ooh.
Oh, man. You hate to see it.
A little
hate
eager
to
there.
see it. And that's the thing with driving at night. Is
Oh
that
no, we
just
had another
to-
incident. Let's see if we can catch this replay. Oh,
Ooh,
Rios just loses it over the curbs.
Those curbs will bite. Those
Yes,
curbs
they
will
will.
certainly bite.
Did Kyle just have another? Oh no.
No, that was a different car.
Oh, yep,
The
Kyle did
garage.
go off. Yes. Hold on
Oh,
1 second.
no.
Let's see if we can. Kyle just spun.
Yeah, it seems like he's having a little trouble with the rear end just coming out of these turns.
Yeah. Oh, and Tony
Ooh.
also lost it there. Sorry, that was a replay. I'll back up again. Yeah, that was just a replay.
Maybe that AMG rear
Oh.
end is just a little unstable.
Yeah, it looks like both the Mercedes are having an issue.
We're definitely going to start seeing some tire wear, guys. So it's not going to be uncommon to see some rear ends start sliding.
So we got Toledo in the lead with fastest lap. So he's
Wait, we
putting
got an
in a pretty good
overtake
race.
happening right here. I think Rimzik gets past Wolfman. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
Wolfman goes wide.
Makes a mistake there. Oh, he gets.
Says,
Opens
thank
it
you.
up.
I'll take that.
And the Ferrari also gets by him.
Mind scrolling up, Tyler, to see the top 10.
Yep. Yep.
Guzman only 4/10 off Hartman here.
They're
And
both going strong.
Jess Osborne
Foster,
just got.
yeah.
Hold on a second. He just
Foster.
got past Tyrell Foster.
Okay.
So Tyrell's going to try and get that position back.
We got a 2-second gap between Young and Toledo.
Oh, Foster.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
Able to control it. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
See, that's the thing with racing at night. Even if you get overtaken, it's so common for a prompt error to follow up. So you just got to stay super consistent and just follow along with the guys that you're battling with. You really never know when a small mistake is going to come, especially here on this
And the
track.
BMW's going back down the inside. Look at Jess. Look at these two. Trading positions. Oh man.
It'll
This is
Just
take
kind of
got
what
that
I
little hop
wanted
on the
last
curve.
night between you and I, Tyler, but just I couldn't make it happen.
I don't think you ever got side by side with me, so you might want to remember that differently. Look at
Oh, here we
look
go.
at Jess. Jess is sending it,
late on the brakes,
Late on the brakes, good job.
and Hartman is now.
which gives Hartman the
Oh, he's
chance to
setting
catch
himself
up.
Yep.
Let's go in car view for Hartman.
Looks up the inside, but I don't think he's going to take it.
Hold on 1 second. All right.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Now we are cooking. Look at this.
Great point of view. Oh, he's
Got
really
another-
cranking it out.
Three-way battle for 17th right now. Schaefer, Rimzik, and Konstantin are all battling. Let's move up to Foster really quick. He's putting some pressure on Osborne.
See if he can force him into a mistake here.
If there's anywhere it's going to be, it's,
Oh, the
it's
chicane,
this section
yeah.
coming up, the chicane, and then
Oh, he's flashing him.
he's giving him the Dave. All right,
Nice
both good runs
broadcast
out of
is
there,
Sponsored by Casamigos.
and flashing high beams.
Hey, Evan. Evan, are you able to go in and see if we have any big movers already in the race? People that have either gained a lot of position, lost a lot of position.
Yeah, big winner here in P9. Arnold has moved up 9 positions, started 18th on the grid.
Nice.
Further back, Mr. Jacob Wolfman has moved up 9 positions as well, started towards the back in 30th, up to P21.
That BBC team.
Yes, sir, got to represent.
Where did we just go?
So we just hopped on board with Formigel. He was 1/10 behind Meyer, and I was hoping to see him get a move done.
I really like the accent lighting in the car.
Foster's dropping back. He's almost a second behind Osborne at the moment. He is a second behind Osborne. Let's hop on board
So
with Rimzik.
Rimzik is right on Schaefer.
Yep, we just hopped on board with them.
The two
So we're
McLarens
getting
going at it.
getting close to the pit window here. I mean, last night, what was you guys' mindset with the pit window? Were you wanting to come in right away, or?
Honestly, at the time of the pit, I had clear open track in front of me. I was running P8. I had nobody ahead of me, so I was just looking to just keep putting in consistent laps, knowing that when I pitted, I would obviously be coming out in traffic. So I held it off solid 5-6 minutes.
Oh, we got a little bump.
Oh,
Well, bump and
He
run.
holds
there.
it.
Yep,
yeah,
and he
well recovered.
didn't overtake him. That was a
Cam, were you feeling strategy to come in right away, or were you trying to wait till the last minute?
I was in a nice groove, and I also had quite a bit of space in front of me.
Oh,
Was feeling really consistent and wanted to push it as late as I could. I ended up having a little bobble with, I think, 3 minutes to go with the pit window. I said, I guess my time is up, and went ahead and came in. Ended up being good timing, though. I actually caught a position through the pit stop. Had a real fast, perfect pit, straight up on the jack, straight back down, and overtook, what was his name, Saguna? A newcomer last night. So it worked out in my favor. Yeah, pit strategy. If you get it right, get a real clean entry, smooth out, and get back on the power, you could find a couple of positions there for sure.
I definitely think we're going to see at least 1 or 2 stop and goes, drive-throughs for speeding in the pit lane. It's a very short pit lane on this track.
Yeah, I can tell you from personal experience.
Yeah, you get in the groove of going full throttle out of that last turn, keeping it pinned all the way down. That pit entry comes up very fast.
Is he going to go for this move here?
Is this a BBC strategy right here where you just turn on your hazards coming into a turn?
It's not a bad move. Play the mental game. Oh.
He put the tires on the outside. Oh, you can't. There's no grip in the grass.
Before.
Oh, Jacob. It's all right. Recover. Get your head down. Keep driving. Oh, looks like Jess and Foster. We missed this. Let me take us back. Hold on a second. 30 seconds, and let's see how Foster gets by Jess. Oh, little track cut.
Nothing to see.
Nothing to see here, boys. Nothing to see here.
That's just some creative interpretation.
All right, here's that chicane that catches everybody out, and it caught Jess out. That's what happened.
Yeah, but last night it was just really hard to understand. You know, when you're approaching that first corner, you gotta allow the brake to release to decompress the suspension. And you know, Tyler, you were really strong in that section last night.
Well, look at Jess. He fights his way back. He gets a run down the straight and gets the position back from Foster.
That Porsche's a sitting duck on the straights. The BMW has much higher top end than the Porsche does, so probably see a few back and forth there.
What? I think you're crazy, Evan. I think that BMW is extremely slow on the straight. That's like it's the worst part.
It's slow, but that 911 is
gap on Toledo here.
Oh wait, boys! Alex Daniel just put a move on somebody. Let's see how he gets by Martinez. Oh, Martinez goes wide. Alex Daniel gets that overtake done.
That's what consistency does there. Yeah, good job, Alex.
Keeping it smooth, keeping it clean, and Alex is fighting his way up into P13. He started, I think, the 20th. Is that right, Evan?
Let's check the tables here. Yeah, he started P20. He's up 7 positions.
Foster's 2/10 off of Osborne here. This is gonna get heated. Let's go on board with Foster.
Here, let's do the wing cam with see if this, because it looked like Foster was flashing him, but
nothing wrong with a little flashing here and there.
Well, I would warn some of the drivers. We do have minors in here, and you don't want to be caught flashing a minor. That's for sure.
You told me that 6 months too late, Tyler.
I know that that ruins your hobby, right? You have sim racing #1, flashing minors #2.
Flashing minors is close runner #2.
All right, looks like Tyrell is backing off.
Oh, Casamigos.
We got the brothers still fighting it out. Look
Let's
at
check
that.
this out.
Goes wide.
Just forgot to brake there.
He definitely commits, though. He was full throttle all the way through the sand.
Made the best of it.
Yeah. He gets 2 overtakes done on him, though.
Well, he's fighting back. Now he's in a... This is what I hate. When you go off track, you join back and you're automatically thrown into a battle. And so you've got to figure out how to defend with dirty tires.
So let's go first-person view with this guy.
Hold on one second. I hate when you join back on track, you have dirty tires, and you're just trying to keep it together but not lose positions.
Let's go driver cam with
he's doing a really good job of it.
Yeah, there you go.
He's hanging tight with Arnold. I think he's if he gets a good exit out of here, he can try to put a move.
Arnold appears to be getting hung up by Jay Guzman.
Yeah, so maybe he's got the pace on both of them. Just waiting for that little incident.
boys. Daihi has hawked down Jose and is now 2/10 behind Jose. So we're gonna jump on board with this battle for the lead.
God bless. Daihi's got fastest lap. He's cooking.
There you go. I really like his steer angles. He's really smooth with the corners. Look at that. I mean, he's not overdoing it.
Yeah, definitely some smooth inputs. Although we're pretty much halfway through the race, he's definitely controlling the rear end. Not really.
He's showcasing confidence right now.
Not really suffering from any obvious tire wear. At least not that we can see.
Sorry, boys. I was hopping on board. It looked like Tony and Guzman and Arnold were about to have some overtakes happen. They are. Sorry, hopping on board with Guzman.
They're stealing us for the battle for the lead.
Yeah, but the gap got a little bit
They're
bigger.
falling apart a little.
Yeah.
And we got Tony coming back up the order. I forget exactly what happened, but I remember he got fairly off course earlier. Dropped quite a bit. So looks like he's climbing back up.
We do have a 14-second gap between third and second.
Wow. Yeah, so it seems like tonight those guys have shown that they're in a league of their own here on this track.
All right, we got an overtake. It looks like it's a... I'll stay with this battle, but Rodriguez is pressuring Sam. Let's see what happens through the chicane.
It's a good exit.
Yeah.
Evan, I don't know about you, but this is about the time, close to 30 minutes in when physically this was really starting to become clear that it was going to be a hard race. The wrists start hurting, the concentration starts fading. You really got to dial yourself in.
Yeah, speaking of that, Daihi just passed Toledo for the lead. Toledo went deep in turn 1.
Let's go back. See if we can catch this. Oh, wait. Let's go back 60. Can I go back? Oh, I can't go back 60.
Well, we got the image of what happened. Classic turn 1.
Going deep in the braking zone.
Like you said, maybe a little lapse of focus there. The brain starts slowing down. And you missed your braking point.
So Daihi got past him before this, and then Toledo went way off.
Very respectful of him to pull out of the way, though, and avoid contact with Daihi. That's a gentleman's move right there.
So the pit window is now open. We got a few of the midfield.
Penalties are popping up here.
Tony, Alex, Martinez, Schaefer, Rimzik all dive into the pits right away.
The strategy last night for me was to drive in on you. I was hoping to get the undercut, and it didn't work. So I'm interested to see if it works for anybody here tonight for the undercut.
So Daihi's definitely got some breathing room now. Hopefully he can pull off a nice quick pit because if there's anything that I know, it's that you can lose 2 seconds in the pit very easily.
Tyler gained about a second in the pit, so.
Let's see here.
We got Arnold and Guzman about 3/10 off.
Yep, that's who we're on board with right now. We're on board with Arnold.
See if either of them dip in the pits here. And this is where I felt like the tire wear really started setting in.
Yep.
Halfway mark, can really start to feel
that looks
the tires
like a
give up
fast
on
pit entry.
turning.
We're gonna. I guarantee you, we see some Stopco 30s popping up here soon.
Who was that dove into the pits? Was that Jay Guzman?
I couldn't even tell you.
Oh, we got some traffic.
All right, we got people coming out of the pits now.
Gonna be suffering from a little bit of cold tires.
Yep. That's Arnold on. It looks like a blue flag. Yeah, that's a blue flag car.
Yeah, he's getting right through.
There's so much tension on the pit stop. Make sure you get right in that pit box. Don't overshoot your mark. There's a lot going on in your head.
Let's look at our leader. Oh, getting past some back markers.
Yep, there's the Stopco 30.
For Guzman, Jay Guzman, you called it.
Yep.
Yun's building a nice gap. 3 seconds is a considerable margin.
Yeah, and he's still building on it.
You know, Tyler had about 4 or 5 seconds on me post pit stop last night, and that's a nice, comfortable margin. So
Yeah, it's really a weight off your shoulders, getting a break from battling. Time goes by a lot faster when you're all on your own.
See, I don't know about you guys, but that's when I lose concentration, and that's when I choke.
that's what I was hoping for.
When I drive by myself, that is when I make the mistakes.
I make the mistakes when I got somebody hanging off my bumper and all I can see are their headlights in the mirror.
Can we jump over to Shay and in-person camera?
Yep, give me a second.
Yeah, I'll definitely take consistent driving by myself over somebody half a second behind me.
So we got Shay pressuring Foster pretty hard.
Both of them have already completed their pit stops, so this is for position.
Good
So who
lines
was,
from most of them through there.
Who was fighting with Foster earlier? It was it was Jess.
Jess.
Has Jess not beaten yet?
He has not. He has stayed
Okay.
out. Jess
This
is
is
in the
for
middle
top
of
10.
no man's land. He's got a 3-second gap to the person in front of him and 12
Oh,
second gap
he's
to
got
the
a
person in
run
front of him.
here. He's got a run. Let's see what happens.
Big run. He's gonna go for it.
Nice. He gives him space. Nice.
Fights back.
Falls right back.
Good. That was a great pass.
Well, he didn't get the done. Tyrell held off.
Yeah.
Tyrell is still
Was-
in the lead. Yeah.
Oh, he was ahead before.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Great racing, though. Respectful.
You love to see it.
Up inside takes the inside, outside takes the outside, and
Who do we got coming up behind them? Is
Yeah,
that that's
he's-
Constantine. He's creeping up.
Yeah, he's licking his chops. He's watching this, seeing what's going on.
Now, he has not pit yet, so this would not be for a race position.
Oh, he gets
Yeah.
a much better line through there.
Ooh.
But he's coming up.
He backed off. It looked like he backed off of Shay.
Takes it wide through
goes
there.
really wide. Has to go off track, but he's trying not to hit.
Oh,
no!
oh,
Well, he rejoins safely.
Didn't look like too hard of a hit.
All right, our leader is in the pits, everyone.
Toledo.
Let's see here.
a little early. I hope he doesn't come out in traffic.
He's pitting right at the middle point, so he's saying, I'm not going to try and undercut or overcut. I'm just going to pit in the middle of the race.
You chose to pit late last night, Tyler. Why?
So my thought was I'm just going to do the exact opposite of you. So if you didn't go in early, I was going to go in early. And if you decided to... If you went in early, I was going to go way late. And if you didn't go in early, I was going to go in early. Thought process is... I don't know. I just figured one of us is going to be right, but if we do the same thing, we're just going to be stuck next to each other, and I didn't want to take that risk.
Yeah, no, I get it. Because, like, speeding in the pit lane and everything, you can clear all that.
We got close fights up in the top 10.
I'm sorry, yep, we do. Let's see. Colin Shea is caught back up to Foster. So Daihi pit, and he did come back out in front of Foster. This is our closest battle on track at the moment.
Toledo must have a fantastic pit stop. He's got 11-second gap between him and second place.
Toledo and Osborne have both dove into the pits.
Arnold has yet to pit, right?
Correct. You see the number 1, the orange 1? That means they still have one pit stop they need to complete.
So Yun should still come out behind Toledo.
Yes, but I think Daihi took tires.
Did he?
That's why he pit in the middle of the race. Because if you look, Toledo's now way ahead of him.
In my experience last night, I don't feel like this is a circuit that required tires at pit stop.
Yeah, me neither.
Me neither.
Oh.
And there's a
They
20-second
really only
gap.
started falling off about... Maybe he did it on accident.
No, Daihi's in front of Toledo. My bad, guys. It looks like the timing screen was just not updated yet.
And it looks like they pulled off identical pit stops because they are pretty much right at the same gap as they were prior to pit stops, 2.9.
Yep.
That's some precision there.
Toledo did just go off track, so his delta is going to increase a little bit here at the next timing sector.
It's going to be a big boost to confidence for Yun. He's on a roll here.
Did Kyle Turner go off track? I think he did. Let's back it up 15 seconds. Oh no, he was just in the pits. I'm sorry. I just saw him losing positions and thought something might have happened.
Last I saw, Toledo is now about 5 seconds off of Dahey, so that little wiggle definitely cost him pretty dearly.
Yes, it
Let's
did.
let's check in with the people that pay us. So Alex Daniel, how's he doing? P13.
P13. He's got an 9-second gap to the car in front of him and a 2-second gap to the car behind him.
Boston Wheels, Kyle Martin, how's he doing? P17.
Let's see here.
P17, he's pitted. Looks like he's having a pretty consistent race. He's up, I think, when did he start? 21st, so he's up a few positions. Had a little bit of an incident, but he's back in it.
Talking to Kyle earlier, this wasn't his most confident track, but he's in the top 20, so.
Go up to the fight for P5 here. Shay's got the slipstream on Foster going in turn 1.
Nice. Going on the inside here.
They've been giving each other space. Yep. Colin, make sure to brake really early. Did not want to run into Foster.
I'd say Colin's a little hesitant there. He could have went a little bit deeper, but
Still a long ways to go. He'll get him.
Hey, Evan, would you mind checking the chat on stream and just kind of see if we've got any drivers that are getting any shout-outs? Any anybody in the chat have a pick now that we're halfway through the race? Do we think Dahey's going to hold off? Do we think Toledo's going to track him down? Or maybe they collide and leave the door open for Jess and Foster. I'd love to hear what the chat is thinking.
can we go on board with Shay, please?
On to who?
Shay. This is going to be a good battle here
on
for
Shay.
5th place. No, on board, like driver
On board.
perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a great battle right here with Foster. He's got... Was that traffic in front of them?
Yeah, that's lap traffic.
Let's see how Foster handles this.
Oh man, we've also got a battle. Alex Daniels in a battle as well with Martinez and Rios.
Wow,
Looks like
Shay is dialed in. That was a great exit there out of that corner.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna hop on board with Daniel. He's closing the gap. And they're coming up into the tricky section. Shay's still, 5/10 behind.
This is not the place to pass.
So this is the make it or break it here. Who gets a better exit? Yep, and it looks like Rio's able to get a better run out of there. Gives himself a little bit of breathing room coming down into that braking zone.
Yep. Colin Shay is still 8/10 behind Foster. Just keep everybody updated.
Easy on the throttle, Alex. There you go.
Nice and
The
smooth.
BMW definitely has a tendency to lose the rear end coming out of that turn if you're not very
You
careful
don't
with
say.
it.
Dave,
Come on, Alex.
any comments in the chat?
Looks like the chat's pretty confident in Dahey taking the win tonight.
Oh, Alex
there you
sitting
go.
it down the inside.
Wow.
Too long.
You went deep.
Well,
You went deep.
He saves it. He's still in it.
yeah, good
So
recovery.
He's got company behind him with Martinez. Martinez is on his bumper.
Chad is confident in Dahey. You know what? I've got confidence in Dahey too. Fastest lap. The man has a gap now. He's just got to manage the race.
Alex is in a sandwich here. Let's keep up with this. He's got Martinez with pace behind him. And we got Daniel with a little bit more pace than Rios here. See if we can get him into this sector 3 here.
He closes the gap right here. Like, he just does a much better job than Martinez.
Like I was on you last night. Let's.
I don't
So
think you ever
again-
saw me last night, but that's all right. We'll let those comments go.
Let's see who gets a better run out of here. Maybe open up. Yep.
Oh man, hold on a second. Let's go to TV.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Martinez hits him.
Ooh.
Martinez hits Daniel.
All right, hold
And
on a
it
second.
equalizes everything out.
Let's see this from the outside.
So that looks like a little bit of a mess up.
Daniel
on the
checks
Aston's
up,
part.
and then Martinez hits him. Oh,
Yeah, it's a little bit of an accordion there.
it all
Tough
They all
one.
seem to
equalizes
hold on
out.
to it.
They
Yeah,
still
they
have the
all
same
held on to it.
spots. We're gonna stay
I
on the
know
outside.
Daniel-
That way we can see what's going on.
I know Daniel is itching to get past Rios. Obviously, he
This
knows
is
he
gonna
has
get
the pace.
tight right here.
He's
I
also
hope
got
Alex
Martinez
doesn't outbreak
breathing.
himself.
Just
Nice.
give an update at the front. Foster has closed the gap on Jess. He's caught up to Jess. Oh.
Look at those
That-
sparks.
That Aston is quick.
Those sparks are cool.
Oh, look at Daniel with the confidence
Oh.
in the braking zone. Nice. Let's see if he can
Great
get
run
done.
out of there.
So here's the problem: is Martinez is not confident over those curbs, and he's trying to avoid them, which is
It's a great.
what-
This is a great battle for top 10.
Yeah. So Alex has confidence and pace over those curbs, but there's just no room to pass. So you really close the gap quickly, but nowhere to go. And that's
This
why
is
we
where
saw that
fit-
contact.
you know,
last race. Lap.
Fatigue
So let's see if
starts
Rios
setting
can
in.
hold on to it here.
Wrists are getting tired. Concentration's getting tired.
Yep, and this is about the time I started feeling the tire wear really setting in.
Yeah, and you know you gotta remember your braking points. You gotta remember that your tires are starting to slide. This is a great
Oh.
battle here, though.
Looks like he looks like he got a run down.
Oh,
they
all
all have
three
a
of
run
them.
coming into here.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
this
gonna
is
try
gonna get-
him on the
This is gonna
inside.
get hairy. Ooh.
Ooh, Martinez backed out, which is good. Oh, he went
All right,
wide.
we're gonna
he's-
see a move
Let's
coming
go
from
on board
Daniel
with Alex
here.
Daniel. Come on.
Hold on a second. No, we're gonna stay here. That way we can see what
boy.
happens. Alex has got the run.
Look at them
I want to
spread
get
out.
on
Three.
board.
All three wide. Oh, that was a
All right, so
great
Daniel
move.
gets an easy pass off of that bad exit, and then
yeah.
let's see if Martinez can make it stick too.
Looking
Good
Goes
for
job.
it.
for it.
Oh,
Great line from
Oh, no.
Alex. Gets himself
He
clear.
gets it done.
Oh,
Nice. Wow.
that's close.
Good stuff.
you know, and that's perfect for Alex because he was able to get by, and then them fighting created a bit of a gap.
And he's only got 4/10 to Turner, who's in 10th. Let's see if he can get a top 10 out of this within the next 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch Alex do his stuff.
He's cranking out the laps, man.
Look, he's been practicing. He's been putting in some work. He's been getting some professional setups.
Yeah, he liked my setup better. But let's jump over to Arnold and Hartman and see what's going on there.
Yep.
Real close battling here.
It's just a side note.
I
it
think
looks
he's going to
like
go
they-
for this braking zone here. Oh, he tucks in.
Looks like he's just holding on to that solid 3-second gap, not giving any time up at all. It's just
Oh, he's going to go for it here. Nope, he tucks in again. See if he can get in the braking zone of this next really tight corner.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Got his opportunity here. He's going to go on the outside. See if he can tuck back in and cross over on him. No, Hartman gets a really good drive out of the corner. It's a great battle.
So we're going helicam that we can kind of see through this section.
So Arnold's definitely trying to pick his opportunity here. I think Arnold's got a little bit better pace than Hartman. It's like me last night with Tyler, just trying to understand where I can pass on track.
Yeah, I think you discovered the answer was nowhere. Let's see here.
Hartman gets a good exit out of the corner. He builds a little gap there, 4/10.
This is really the only battle going on right now. Everybody else is kind of in, 1 to 2 seconds away from the driver closest to them, and so they've kind of all spread out.
Arnold got a good drive out of the corner there. Let's see if he can make something happen at T1 here.
Evan, any big movers that we want to highlight this late into the race?
We're on board with Arnold. It looks like he's the biggest one right here, up 11 positions. Big moves. Osborne himself up in P3, sitting in the podium, is up 7 positions from P10 on the grid. So big moves from him.
Arnold gets a huge gap there, closed in the braking zone. Let's see what he can do here. We got a Audi versus McLaren battle. Let's see in this next braking zone. Oh, Hartman goes a little wide there. Oh, yeah, he's closing up. Oh, he thought about it for a second. It's a good battle for 6th place. Arnold really pushing. He can sense it. He knows that he's trying to force Hartman into a mistake.
We just missed an overtake with the Guzman boys. I'm going to kind of check to see if we can get a replay. Oh, he went off track.
Go back to that P6 battle.
Hold on a second. Nope, they are still battling here. There's a 3-way battle. Oh, no, there's not a 3-way battle. There was some blue flags there. I don't know who's blue flagged.
Looks like Kyle's in a fight for with Guzman here.
That's
Real
what
close
we're watching.
fight.
And Guzman got past Kyle again.
See if Kyle can have anything to say in response to that.
Oh, he'll have plenty to say.
Oh!
Ooh.
That was a sin down the inside. Let's go back with the interior view.
Maybe not the response I had in mind, but
Oh man, you hate to see that.
Was very bold.
bold and brash.
All right, we're back on board with Arnold and Hartman. They're still in the same spot.
I just feel like, Arnold's got to give him the pressure here. I think he's going to do it, though. He's looking strong. I think he's got the confidence.
So for anybody who's noticed on the timing screen, some of the numbers have a white background and some of them have a silver background, and there is a couple with red. What I have done is prior to the race, I sorted all the drivers and gave everybody in the top 20 a white background, and in the bottom 20 a silver, and if this is their first race, a red background.
Arnold. He's going to get him here in the chicane. Let's see if he outbreaks him here. He's setting it up. Oh, he tucks in.
And is that a blue flag coming up in the Ferrari?
Yes, that is definitely a blue flag.
We also got Rimzik 3/10 off of Rios. Also looking to be a good little fight.
Let's hop on board with Rimzik, see if he can get past Rios.
Looks like he's definitely on track to do it. Look at him go. Yeah, I'm yet to see a nice successful overtake into this turn here.
Which turn are we at? Yeah, you know, people
Arnold and
tried.
Hartman only 2/10 off.
Oh, and they just had an overtake. Let's kind of.
Ooh, somebody went off.
Lap traffic there getting in the way.
Let's see. I'll go back 15 seconds. All right, they're going side by side.
Yeah, lap traffic gets in the way.
Oh man.
Hey, I mean, he got out of the way pretty well.
Yep, and to be fair, Hartman didn't didn't lose a position. Arnold is still behind, tracking him down.
So we're just about coming up to the last 10 minutes here, and I know tires are definitely going to be struggling at this point. You're trying to fight for those last final positions with 10 minutes left on the clock, and really got to be careful on where you go for ascend, where you stomp on the brakes.
I think one of my
track.
top movers, Alex Daniel from P20 to 11th. Awesome performance from him. D Yun, though, pulling an 8-second gap to P2. That's pretty substantial. Jay Osborne, almost 7 seconds away from P2. Foster, about 3 seconds behind. So pretty significant gaps there between your top 3.
Yeah, I mean, the gap to P1 and P2 is pretty similar to last night. Just, the leader just kind of had it all in control and just ran away with it. So
yeah,
we're seeing that tonight as well.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Second
there we
place
go.
is
Oh,
definitely-
man.
Oh,
Thought we were going to see a move there.
I have a feeling we're going to see a move
Let's
coming
go
in the
on
next few
to
turns.
let's go on board with Arnold. Nice. We're getting down to the last 10 minutes, so desperation's going to set in here. See if he gets super aggressive. Right up on him in the chicane. He's got a good run out of here. I'd argue this is not the place to pass.
Oh!
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Forced
gets
a
a
little bit of a
great
mistake.
drive. Great drive. Let's
Maybe
see
I'll
if
finally get my wish of an overtake coming into this here turn.
See if Hartman defends here. He's got to keep the inside line. He does.
Wow, holds it off. Good for him.
Oh, it goes deep though.
Oh, he
Yep.
went deep though.
And there
Left
it
it
goes.
open, and Arnold gets it done. Put
Finally
the
cracked
pressure.
him.
Yep.
Great pass by Hartman.
It'll get you.
He was super patient with that.
Oh, is Foster off track?
Wait, let's stay on Arnold.
Yeah,
He's
we're
going to make
staying.
a run
We're
here.
staying on. We're staying on.
Oh,
here,
he's going to make a run. Here he goes.
So you go for the outside.
He's
A
going
little
the
late break.
outside.
Ooh, we
Nope.
squeezed him.
And it tucks back in.
Oh, will he go deep though? Oh, will he
Little
cross
bit.
him over
It's a
here?
much better run out.
Oh, he's going to try to cross him over.
He's got a tuck behind.
He's trying to pressure him into a mistake here. Great job by Arnold to really take the position and run with it.
Oh, what happened to Alex? Alex is down in P13. He must have went wide somewhere. Oh, and he's.
Well-
Hold on a second. We're gonna hop on board him. Oh, him and
Oh
Alex.
no.
Let's see what happened here. Oh, Alex has got a damaged front bumper. I think he went wide somewhere.
Just a little too much turn in. Didn't give him enough space on that inside, unfortunately.
Well, we can jump back on board with the only battle going on right now, which is Hartman and Arnold. These guys are just step by step in the same. They have the same pace, lap after lap.
Yeah, they're really just banking on the occasional little pressure mistake, hoping one of them folds under the other's pressures, and they keep switching back and forth. Pretty cool fight.
I do want to highlight the absolute stud of Dahi pulling a 9-second gap on Toledo. He had to hawk him down, get the overtake done, and then he's pulled a gap and hasn't looked back.
That was my prediction before the race. I know Dahi's quick when he's got clean air and no pressure behind. He's a hot lapper for sure, and finally put it up there and started running away. He had to work for it a little bit, but once he got past, it's been lights out.
Just to give you some background on the story on Dahi joined the league, would practice race with us, do exposition races with us week after week, day after day, always be in the practice server, yet would not do a league race because he felt like he wasn't ready and wasn't confident enough. And it's just so cool to see him go from that to putting it on pole, holding the fastest lap right now, and 6.5 minutes away from possibly his first ever win. So I'm hoping he's able to keep it together the rest of this race.
I am too.
Great effort by him.
Even still now, he doesn't have the most confidence in his abilities, but this might be the booster he needs to really start feeling himself and start doing this every week.
6 minutes in, though, is where those tires are really starting to scream.
All right, everyone, we're going to hop on board with Kyle Martin. He's closed the gap to one of the Guzman brothers.
Let's go, Kyle.
And now we're about to have these 4 cars all within a second of each other, so it's about to be the Guzman train.
What do you think? Last 5 minutes.
I don't know if Martin put the forged wheels on.
Oh, wait, Tony's going to try and get it moved on Alex Daniel. Yeah, Alex, look at the damage on Alex's BMW. He is just trying to now drive the car home, just salvage what he can.
That's not pretty, and that's going to hurt a straight line down the main straight.
Oh no, Tony! No!
Oh, just came across too narrow.
Oh, let's see this again from the helicam.
Ah, that's tragic.
Oh, there was just no room on that inside. I think Alex pinched him just a little too much, it looked like.
I thought he was clear, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
All right, well, we missed Kyle, I think, getting the overtake done on... No, he has not gotten the overtake done on Guzman. He's now under pressure from Rally and Rodriguez. So I've got a 3-way battle right here.
This is the part of the night where the wrists are really starting to hurt. Concentration is like key. Just try not to hit those curbs so you can hold it together.
It's about that time where I cranked down the force feedback a solid 10.
I can't do that during the middle of a race, man. That would throw my muscle memory off. Evan, do you drink water during your races?
I try to keep the water bottle next to the wheelbase with the cap off in case I'm feeling it. I actually got real sweaty last night mid-race and was pounding water. So H2O gang.
I'm right there with you. I have a half gallon jug next to me.
Can we go on board with Rally here, please?
I finished that during the race last night. With the 3-way battle, you want to be able to see what's going on with all 3 cars.
Ooh,
look at this! Look at this! Oh!
We're going wheel to wheel through here.
Oh, this is. Sketch.
Oh, Kyle, no!
Oh no!
Keep
it alive. Keep it pushing. That's what GT racing's all about. A little bit of an impact, back on track, and right back at it.
They were definitely right back at it.
Man, let's see. So these are the only 2 people within a second of each other. Really, the last position's up for grabs as we come down to the last 2-3 laps, depending on where our leader's at.
That's the only thing about AM racing, it's just the top 2 are not within a second of each other like last night. But,
yeah,
we encourage it.
Last night, they weren't within a second of each other either, so... I think you need to maybe go get an MRI scan or a CT scan, because you're remembering last night's race very differently. Did you, fall down the stairs or something? I don't know, man.
I remember a scare.
What
Nice move. Looks like maybe some fuel savings here.
Those two McLarens kind of look alike. Are these teammates?
Yes, they might be.
Rally just looks like he might be in a different engine map at this point.
They are
Ooh.
teammates, and their teammates are slowing each other down. One of them has major damage. Look at that. Look at that hood. Looks like Guzman has a lot of damage. That's who's slowing down his teammate for P20.
As we wind down with 1:30 here, is our top 3 pretty solidified?
Yeah, we're gonna hop on board Tony. Tony's now trying to get past Kyle again.
Oh, hit the flashers. Go.
Kyle, or not Kyle, Alex, what are you doing?
That was a little bit of a bold turn in, but hey, Tony pulled it out. Keep it pushing. He's flashing us. He's saying hello.
He's got the stream up in the background. All right, Guzman is now. All right, 2/10
Oh, what is this?
behind Kyle.
Oh man, is he gonna get a run down here?
Well, I don't
and
know.
He's got his teammate right on, and
that's what.
Wow,
what is it? The shake and bake.
Fight.
That's the shake and bake.
I don't think they're looking to shake and bake.
Slipstream's engaged, boys. Man, Kyle is now
Kyle
leading
just
the
needs
train.
to hold it together this one lap, and he's home free. Look at that swerving in the back. Wow.
Hold on a second, boys. I'm just gonna check in with. Oh wait, we had someone go off track. Was that was Rally?
That was Rally off. See Guzman diving down super hard on the inside, trying to get that under.
All right, let's see. The time has expired, so this is the last lap. The leader's about to finish.
He's running out of
Boys,
turns
these
to make
two
it.
are hopping on board Hartman and Arnold. They've closed the gap again.
Oh boy.
We're going to see Hartman go for a big dive coming into the chicane, I'm feeling.
Yeah, we're coming up on
no.
Guzman's got the...
Sorry, we're on board with Hartman. Arnold's just in front. Oh, they've kind of created a bigger gap.
Looks like Kyle is going to be able to hold off the other Guzman brother to the end of the race. See the fireworks off in the distance. And we got a drag race down, and it looks like Arnold is going to be able to hang on to P6.
Any of our viewers at home want to call the police and send them to Taylor's house? I think he just left to go abuse his wife like he normally does. I don't know if anybody heard that in the background.
Oh, God.
Man, what a race. All right, so sorry, everybody. Let's kind of look. Okay, we've got Dahy pulling home the dub. Fastest lap. He's already in the pits. He's like, boys, pack it up. We're done. We're going home.
He's walking back to the garage. Helmet's off.
We got Jose Toledo finishing P2. Great race from Toledo. Got Jess Osborne on the podium again. I think this is his second podium finish this season. Tyrell Foster so close, just P4 is what it looks like, and Colin Shea in P5. So those are your top 5 finishers. Let's see if we can get your podium finishers in the chat. Go ahead and hawk them down. All right, we got Dahy, Jess, and Toledo all right there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them up. We'll start with our winner, Dahy. Dahy, congratulations on the dub, my friend. Your first ever win. You put it on pole. You got the fastest lap and the dub. Talk to me. How are you feeling?
It feels very good. I don't know. I know Toledo had 30 kilograms and he was really fast. But we both make a tiny bit of mistakes. I guess I got a little luckier at the end, but it feels good.
Yeah, you got the adrenaline running through you. You're shaking a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
All that hard work has paid off.
Dahi, I've been rooting for you every week.
I know.
So
I
glad
think
to
it
see
felt
you
so
take
bad letting
one.
you down.
What patience gives is a wonderful thing. You've been putting in the work since day one, and it finally paid off. I hope you got the champagne ready.
I didn't prepare that ahead, but it feels good. Thanks, man.
Oh, go celebrate. You definitely earned it. Great drive, fastest lap, pole position, triple crown. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, feels good. Thanks, guys.
Dahi, I'm going to keep you in here, and we're going to pull up your rival, Jose. Hey, Jose. Are you here?
Hey James, yeah, what's up?
Congratulations on the P2. You had
Thank you.
a great race. It looked like you and Dahi were battling right off the line. You ended up getting him in the first part of the race, and then had a little mistake, went off track, and he started to
That's
pull
when
away
it
after
went
that.
south for me. Yeah, that's when it went south for me. I made one mistake, he overtook me, and then T1 right after that one mistake, I lost concentration because of that mistake, and then on T1 I was like out of focus and I almost hit him, which it scared the hell out of me. So I threw the car out of the track, and from there on I kind of lost confidence on the car. So I just played it safe. After that I was like, all right, let's just set up for second because something's not going right here, and I don't want to crash him or crash me. So, but yeah, good racing, and yeah, it was pretty good.
I
Dahi,
really
did you
appreciate
see?
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you see him in your rearview mirror coming in hot?
I thought he was gonna dive for the inside, so I was holding my brakes to wait for him, but he did a very honorable thing and went into the grass. So I really appreciate that. And his
You
pace
came
is
pretty
amazing
close to
with
death.
30
Yeah,
kilograms.
It
So it's
scared the
crazy.
hell out of me. I was like, oh my god, I ruined his race and mine. So I did like a sharp turn to the right, and thankfully I didn't
True
hit
racer,
you.
man.
Evan,
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Likewise.
we call that a code brown, don't we?
That
Yeah,
was
definitely.
very sketchy, but yeah, very respectful to save both your races there, and better to back off and take the gravel road. And hey, you still ended up P2, so not a bad finish at all. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
All right, and let's go ahead and pull up the final podium finisher, Jess.
Hello, hello.
Hey, congratulations on the podium, man. You had
Thanks, man. Feel good.
you had quite a race. You had to battle through the pack to get to the podium, unlike the other two who just had to drive out in front and just make sure not to hit the air.
Oh, it was crazy. I hope y'all caught some of it. The craziest bits were some of my passes on some blue flags that didn't want to get out of the way as quickly as I think they should have, which fortunately came out just fine for me. Maybe trading a little bit of paint, but yeah, it worked great because I started 8th, got to 4th before everybody starts going to the pits, and then I don't know why, but everybody I was fighting pit early, and that just put them in traffic as I was hoping. So I pit late and came out ahead of them with some blue flags in between us. Us being me and Foster, who in another universe is in this call right now, because he and I had such a close race at the end. And if he didn't make a mistake, like 3 laps left to go, he and I would have been fighting on the last lap. So I just kept my nose clean and the stars aligned.
Yeah.
Jess, are you friends with Joshua Jost?
Yes, I am.
He said in the chat at the start of the race, Osborne podium or ban. So
I'm safe. Made it.
You get to live another day.
nice job.
Thanks, man.
Well, congrats, podium finishers. You guys did a fantastic job. Really, definitely earned that one this week. I bet you your arms are tired, and so are your legs if you have load cell pedals.
Oh, I'm sweaty.
Yep. By the way, did anyone see the car that had like a fence stuck to the side?
No.
I think it was a McLaren.
No,
There was a
we missed
McLaren
that.
in front of me that from the distance it looked like it had the passenger side door open, and I was like, what? I've never seen that before. So I thought that someone hit him and it was like damage kind of thing. I'm like, all right. But when I got close, it was like a fence, like literally
How strange.
That's hilarious.
T-bone the car, and it was just racing like that. It was funny. Yeah,
Well,
but you might be able to see it on the replay or something.
Well, for everybody that tuned in this week, we hope you enjoyed the race. We'd love to have you if you also race in ACC. So please Join our Discord. The link is down below. Don't forget that hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe and ring that bell. That way you can be notified of our next race. We have next week is Kyalami, and the pros race on Tuesday and the AMs race on Wednesday. So we hope to see you guys back, and that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on Tuesday.